2010 baseball. Here we go again, guys. Just thought I'd touch base with everybody before we get started and make sure we all start on a level playing field here. So what about this draft? Man, painful. I'll tell you what, you would think the commissioner would get it down after all these years. I mean, I'd rather have a root canal than go through this draft again. I mean, really bad. And what about this long delay? Everybody was asked to sign off, take 30 minutes away while the commissioners were back there pulling some switches, because I could have swore I had Grady Sizemore on my team prior to that delay, and I had Hayward on my team. Now when the delay got over with, both of them were gone. I come to find out that Hayward's over on the commissioner's brother-in-law's team. You know, I'm not going to start anything up, but just to, you know, what's going on is all I'm asking. Just let's play fair, okay? Look, my team is really looking good. Again, manager of the year, easy. I mean, I've got some powerhouses. Mariano Rivera, 40+ saves. Jason Bay, 40+ home runs coming. I got some powerhouses. Kelly Johnson, he's going to have a career year. Andy LaRoche, I've been watching him since the minor leagues. He's ready to bust out. And let's talk about Mr. Austin Action Jackson. Yes, everybody wanted him before the draft. They all came to me crying, I want Austin, I want Austin. Sorry, I had to keep him. Austin Jackson is simply Barry Bonds, Ricky Henderson, and the great Dale Murphy all combined together. He will easily hit 30+ home runs this year, Rookie of the Year, and 40+ stolen bases. So look out for Austin Jackson. Another reason why I'm manager of the year, Fausto Carbona. I picked him up on waivers. Everybody gave up on the guy. Look at him, he's shooting lights out in spring training. Will anchor the Cleveland Indians. Cy Young Award. Fausto, yes. And what about the fleece trade? I went through it this week. I gave up that guy, Dice K, busted up shoulder, back problems, neck problems, you talk about it. I gave him up for the great Rafael Furcal. So sorry about that trade, but this guy must believe that Godzilla attacked New York. The way I see it, this league basically comes down to this. There's a couple of bottom dwellers, and then there's 3 guys at the top, a few people in between. But as far as bottom dwellers go, Morning Woods, you're there. YO2K for sure. And Elston, my old buddy Elston. I mean, come on, Elston, you got 3 players on your team that aren't even active. John Smoltz, I mean, are there points for the broadcast booth? Am I missing something? Hey, Elston, maybe you should go get Tom Glavine, because I hear he might make a comeback. Can't forget about my West Coast buddy, Mr. Coolies. Yes, you're close. I know you're a little bummed out right now because your hero, Jesse James, is going through a little bit of trouble out there in the West Coast, but hang in there, Coolies. So the 3-man race comes down to this: Blockheads, A-Roids, and myself. That's the way I see it. A-Roids, I'm not too sure, because your bench is full of minors. I mean, how many minor leaguers can you depend on? They're all kids. So I don't know about that. Speaking of my buddy Blockheads, let's talk about On the Block. I went to him last week. He put this old man up on there, Juan Rivera, busted up league, tried to get him on the block. I went up straight up with super stud Andrew Jones, 1-to-1. He called it crap. Now come on, would you rather have a 20-20 player in Juan Rivera or a 30-30 player in Andrew Jones? So I'm going to have to say you might have made a mistake on that one. So anyway, best of luck to everybody. It looks like I should wrap it up pretty good this year. It's a long season, I know, but I got a strong bench. So right now I'll check in from time to time. I think Chipper Jones and I were going to go over to Hooters now and have a few drinks. His wife's actually back there bartending again, so I'm going to meet Chipper at Hooters. So talk to you guys soon. Best of luck to you.